Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge Otto 5-light pendant. This is going to be the one with the tubes as opposed to the one with the glass balls. I'll talk about that in a different video. This is the 134407. Let's get into details on it. Let's talk about the size of the fixture body itself, and that's going to be the distance from the bottom part, which is the glass tube with the light source, to, you'll notice there's another bar just a little bit above that where the wires are coming up on a slant going up into that bar. So the top of that higher bar to the bottom of the light source bar, that's going to be 8.9 inches high. And then all in, going left to right, is a 39.6, so it's about 40 inches. This is appropriate for dining tables that are like 72 inches long, 84 inches long, kitchen islands, that kind of thing. You'll notice a lot of Hubbardton Forge fixtures are around 42 inches long exactly for that reason. So when we talk about overall height, now we're talking about the distance from the ceiling to the bottom of the fixture, and you'll notice this is cable hung. Those cables are going to be going up into grippers inside of that canopy. It's going to allow you to have an adjustable range on this, anywhere from 20 inches down from the ceiling all the way to 70 inches down from the ceiling. It's a slope ceiling adaptable fixture, so it goes on a slope ceiling up to 45 degrees, which is no problem at all. If you need this to be longer than 70 inches, the best thing to do is drop me a quick email. Tell me what you're doing. I will send that to Hubbardton Forge. Talk about longer cables as a custom, something we do every day. Okay, let's talk about the canopy up in the ceiling. 39.6 inches by 4.8. It's going to go over your standard 4-inch junction box. This is what you guys have in your ceiling. I want to show you more information about this and about the canopy. How we're going to do that is we're going to look at the installations instructions. So if you're on the page for this on HandmadeInVermont.com, look over on this side of the screen. Midway down, you're going to see a link. It's going to say click here for installations instructions PDF. Open that up for me. So I think the best thing about these install instructions are the drawings. You have great detailed drawings of the inside of the canopy. It's going to show you how the whole thing works, how the grippers work. It's going to show you that it goes on a junction box like this. It's also going to show you that it attaches to the ceiling in more places than just the junction box, because this is coming in at 32.9 pounds. Anything over 25 pounds, we have to recommend that you attach it to the building as opposed to just from the box. Take this link and you can send this to your installer just so they have a heads up on how it needs to go up. Okay? And then you can always look at those installations instructions on other Hubbardton Forge fixtures. Most likely they'll always be on the page in the same spot over there on the left. Okay? So moving on, let's talk about really quick the lamping on this. So this is a low voltage. We're going to call it an LED fixture because it's going to be shipping with LEDs from Hubbardton Forge. They're going to be including bulbs on this, and it's a G4 socket, and it's going to be accepting G4 LEDs, and they're going to be 2.5 watts each. And don't forget, each of the light source bars has two. There's one on each end facing each other. Those are going to be equivalent to 20 watt halogens each. So you add them all up. Don't forget, you've got 5 of these. There's 2 each. It's going to give you the equivalent of about 100 to 100 watt halogen bulb, which produces more lumens than what you're used to as a 100 watt regular incandescent bulb. So a couple things. You want to put this on a dimmer, I think. I would expect you would. Make sure you tell your installer that you're going to be using LEDs. If you wanted to, you can. The limit as far as the heat generated by LEDs, which barely they generate any heat, is going to be 4 watts inside of each of these, 2 4-watt LEDs. So if you actually ever wanted this to be brighter, which I don't think you really need to because 100 watt equivalent is pretty bright for dining, most of you are going to turn this down. You can jump up to 4 watts, and you can find those bulbs on the internet pretty easy. Okay. Let's see what else we need to talk about. We need to talk about finish on this. So it's going to be available in just one finish combo for this fixture. It's going to be available in black, and then that's going to be the canopy and some of the other parts. And then you're going to notice the end caps on this are going to be what are called brass, and they are actually mill brass. So that's going to be your combo for this as far as finishes go. Our showroom in Vermont has we're up to 400 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We have a What's on Display page. It's way up there in those red tabs again, so click on that and you can see what we have to show you. That changes all the time because we're always adding things as they come out. Showroom's open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. We have an amazing clearance center here too. Clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you were coming to visit us, bring a good-sized vehicle, something like a big SUV or maybe a small truck or something like that, because you might find something in the clearance center that you want to take home and it's a lot of fun to go through. 75% off MSRP is an amazing bargain, so you should really take advantage of it if you can. Like I said, we're open every day except Sunday from 11 to 6. I'm here every day except Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time. You can call us at 802-446-2400 during business hours. You can email us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, all the time. We love to answer emails. When you buy your Hubbardton forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. There's no tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else even comes close to that. Some larger items are non-returnable. We'll always tell you about that. It'll be in the description thing, that part of the description underneath on the very bottom. So keep an eye out for that. We also offer a rush program. Hubbardton Forge generally takes about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. They don't stock anything. That's how you're going to get all your finishes, your adjustable ranges to play with, all those things. We can cut that time in half, and it's super inexpensive. If you want to know more, drop a quick email, and I can walk you through the whole thing, okay? So, if you guys have any other questions, let me know. Love to see you in our showroom sometime, and have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.